Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now, this is a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and at the minute with what's going on in the sky, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. For the waxing moon, the question is, what should Aquarius increase with the waxing moon? Because the waxing moon is a time to increase things and the waning moon is a time to decrease things. And it's quite an interesting reading that I have here for you. Now, obviously, being a general reading, timing's not absolute, but basically it's for this waxing moon season, for the up to the full moon in December 2019, or the next full moon whenever you're led to this reading. All the other details are down below in the description. Click subscribe while you're there. So you've been shown where you need to head to, Aquarius. I seem to remember one of my other readings I did for you. I was a bit mean, or the cards were a bit mean in what they were saying to you. And I feel like they need to be mean to you again, because I think it was you in either my monthlies or something that last pulled Simikiel, the Angel of Vengeance. Remember that the blade of Simikiel, the Angel of Vengeance, cuts both ways. Because as 3 cards fell out at the very end, towards the end we have 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the High Priestess, which made me go, well, if anything, that's telling me that you need to surrender to certain circumstances. And then I pulled the Moonology Oracle card and it came straight out with surrender to the divine. So, Aquarius, listen to your guidance. You already know, you've been given a goal that you want to head for. You've been given the resources that you want to head for, but you're a little slow moving in heading for it because you seem to be suffering from some inner conflict, and you've been going, yeah, I've got everything for this, but is this what I really want? Is it? Yes, it is. Get on with it. It's time for you to plan and start exhibiting your power. Move forward now with speed. This is something that I'm saying here. Whatever this choice is, it is divinely guided. Move forward with speed to get to it, because we have, as the other results, the Ace of Wands, which there's been a lot of in these waxing moon readings. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. And we have here Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's also there's a queen here and a king here, so there's a divine pairing. One's pushing the other one forward. The King of Wands is providing the energy to 8 of Swords. Surrender. This person is offering herself up. All the swords are hers. The blindfold she put on, the rope she put around herself. She's on a divine mission. Surrender to the divine, like the card says. Follow your intuition, the High Priestess. 3 of Swords, your pain brought you to this point. So it's now time to let it go. See, there's flowers that drip from this 3 of Swords. See what has been wrought as a side effect of what you went through. But make the choice, crack on, deal with it. You are heading to 10 of Wands, building. Yes, it's a burden. Yes, it's work, but it gives you 10 of Cups, a lot of happiness. It gives you a lot of inspiration, but you have to look within to find the oomph power, to crack on with this. You can do it. It is time for action. You know what this goal is. You know what you're aiming for, and you're like, do I? I'm not really sure, because I've been through this, and if I do this, then that might happen, and if I do this, then it's going to threaten this part of me that I preserve, because that's what I learned through my pain, and I am not willing to compromise that. Compromise it. Simple as that. The defenses that you had and you may well still have, but I want to say had, were useful when they were useful. But it is a new world that you are in right now, and the defenses that were necessary yesterday are not necessary today. You might find in the long term you need whole new ones. Fine. Life will show you that, although it's not showing me that here. But the ones that you got ain't fit for purpose anymore. So for a while, just step back, surrender to the divine. You know where you're supposed to be headed. Crack on. That conflict will fade, and it will fade into fantasy. These are Knights on Dragonback. It will fade into fantasy, not your favourite thing anyway. And this is what I'm wanting to say, Aquarius. Your defences are due, your current defences are due to fantasy, because you are being guided down a whole new path. So get out your chair, crack on with it. You know it's a good idea, and you're like, do I? Yeah, you do. So crack on with it, and don't let the fact that, that's what this is saying. Don't let the fact that other people may benefit from what you're about to set foot on stop you from doing it. Because, so what if other people benefit? The main person who benefits is you. And, hey, if you get to spread a little bit of happiness and joy around the world, 10 of Cups here, why not? Why wouldn't you? Whoever gets it. If they don't deserve it, it might teach them how to deserve it. Right, so if this means anything to you, sorry that you got told off again, Aquarius, but if this means anything to you, comment down below. Like I said, press subscribe while you're there. This is the last one of my waxing moon readings. The monthlies will be coming out soon, and then obviously the waning moon readings, because I'm going to do an opposite spread to see what you need to reduce. And Aquarius, please don't let me find that what you need to reduce is your defences due to stuff that's gone on 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 years ago. All right, have fun. This is a really, really good path for you. You know what it is. Crack on. Cheers.